Hello everyone. Our lesson today is level 1 and level 2 grammar, which is part 3. I uploaded part 1 and part 2, and this is part 3. I'm trying to produce short videos for you so you can sit and watch and reflect and make use of them. Now, question 25. Which verbs can be used as main verbs and as auxiliary verbs? The answer is do, have, and be. So when we use them as main verbs, it means they are the only verbs in a sentence. And when we use them as auxiliary verbs, it means we use them to make questions, to make negative, and to make tenses. So if you look at this sentence, I have breakfast at 7 a.m. How many verbs do we have? We only have one verb. So have is the main verb. Why? Because it is the main verb, and it's the only one. Have, of course, means I eat, but English people would say I have breakfast at 7 a.m. So this is the explanation. Have means I eat, and have is the only main verb in the sentence. I have bought a car. Have is used as an auxiliary verb to make the present perfect, and have is not the only verb. So here, have bought, I have two verbs. The first verb is an auxiliary verb, the second one is the main verb. So I use an auxiliary verb and a main verb to make the present perfect here. And as I said, the present perfect has two tenses. And also I said in previous videos, the last verb is the main verb. And what comes before the main verb is the auxiliary verb. Sometimes you have one auxiliary before the main verb, sometimes you have two auxiliary verbs before the main verb, and sometimes you have three auxiliary verbs before the main verb. Number 26. What are the most important parts of speech? They are the content words, the main verb, the noun, the adjective, and the adverb. These are the important parts of speech. The most important word in a sentence and the most important part of speech is the main verb. Well done. Number 27. When do we start a new paragraph? Each paragraph must have one idea only, and every time we want to express a new idea, we need to start a new paragraph. All the sentences in a paragraph must be about one idea. Again, I explained in previous videos, a sentence expresses a thought, but a paragraph expresses an idea. And in each paragraph we have one idea. We finish the idea, we have spacing, and then we start a new paragraph with a new idea. What is unity in a paragraph? Unity is using one idea in a paragraph. So if I say like a paragraph, if I say John is a student of English, this is the topic sentence. I start the paragraph like this. John is a student of English. First, he attends all his lessons. Second, he writes his homework and he prepares for his exams. Third, he tries to ask questions if he doesn't understand, and we can put fourth and fifth. At the end of the paragraph you say, indeed, John is a good student of English. So all these sentences have one idea in a paragraph about John as a student of English. This is a very quick explanation. What is cohesion in a paragraph? Cohesion is the relationship between different parts of the paragraph in terms of grammar and vocabulary. Vocabulary, of course, we mean words. So when you write a paragraph, you know the relationship between what? The words and the grammar. So the parts of the paragraph in terms of grammar. So everything, all the words you use must be, sensible and accurate, and they must be connected and the same. The words must be in the right order and in a sentence, and the sentences must be connected together. So if this happens, it means you've got cohesion. What's a case in a grammar? It's a noun category. Remember I said in previous videos, a grammatical mood is a verb category, but a case is a noun category, which means where we have to put a noun in a sentence. So that's very important. Where do we have to put a noun in a sentence? There are different types of cases. Subjective case, this means the noun is a subject. Alan likes tea. So Alan is a noun, it's a proper noun. I put it at the beginning of a sentence, so Alan is the subject, and this is what we call subjective case. Objective case, it means the noun is an object. So Alan likes tea. Tea is in red, so tea is the objective case here. It shows the objective case because tea is the object. So the noun here is an object. We can have possessive case. The noun has possession. So if I say Alan's house is nice. So here Alan is the noun, it has possession. Alan's house is nice. This means the house which belongs to Alan is nice. So this is what we call possessive case. It means the noun has got possession. Vocative case, a person is addressed directly by his or her name. Alan, can you give me a hand? So here, Alan, I am addressing Alan as a person. Of course, Alan is a noun, it's a proper noun. I am addressing Alan as a person. If you are doing this, it means you are using the vocative case, which means you are calling someone. Alan must be separated by a comma, and when you speak, you have to pause. Alan, can you give me a hand? Now 31, what is a mood in English? Mood is a verb category. I'll explain now more, and in detail. We have the indicative mood. What does it mean? The indicative mood is used to express a statement of fact. So we live in Birmingham. Live is present simple. It expresses a fact. So we call it the indicative mood. The category of this verb, the family of this verb is what a verb which expresses the indicative mood. What is indicative mood? It is an expression of a statement of fact. Imperative mood is used in commands and instructions. Park on the left, please. So I'm giving you an order. Park on the left, please. So this is imperative. Imperative, it means I am giving you an order. The interrogative, this is typing, I think made a mistake, sorry. The interrogative mood is used to ask questions. Can you do me a favor, please? So I use can you, and I put a question mark at the end. So this is a question, and we call it interrogative mood, which is like making a question. The conditional mood is made from an auxiliary verb plus would or should with I and we. I would like some tea, please. So I is, this should be black because it's not the verb is would. I would like some tea, please. So here I use I as a subject, as you can see, and I use would, which is the conditional mood. And as you know, would is the conditional. Of course, the verb is would like here. This is the verb. Would is the past of will, and like is a verb, after would. And we have to use infinitive as after would. And this is what we call the conditional mood. So it is made from the conditional verb. Would is the conditional verb, and then we have to use would or should. So I use would, and then I have to use I, and I use I. The subjunctive mood is used to express a wish or a possibility. This mood is not used a lot in modern English, and we often use it in formal writing or in conversation and speaking. I suggest he study this article. He study is correct English. And you can say, I suggest he should study this article, or I suggest he study this article. If you delete should, this is correct. It means you are using the subjunctive case. Of course, here you are suggesting, you can also use I recommend, I demand. We have so many verbs, and after them you use a sentence. Of course, you can use even that if you want, and I put should here for you to remember between brackets. It means you can leave it or you can delete it. So it is correct to say I suggest that he should study his article, or you can say I suggest he study his article. It is possible to delete that, it is possible to delete should, and this is what we call the subjunctive mood. This means the verb is, as I said, like used to express a wish or possibility or suggestion or demand. What is a voice in English, and how many voices do we have? Voice shows the relationship between a main verb, which is the action, so we need action, a subject and an object. The voice of a main verb tells us whether the subject of the sentence performs or receives the action. So we have two voices in English, passive voice and active voice. So William helps people, this is active voice, and we have action. Help is a verb and it shows action, and this is an active voice. People are helped by William, so here are helped is passive voice, and passive voice is at least two verbs, at least two verbs. And as you can see here, are helped is passive voice. It shows the relationship between William and between people. What is the relationship? The relationship is William helps people and people are helped. This is the relationship. Next question. What is reported speech or indirect speech? It is speech which is reported and changed in person, tense, time and other things. Again, we need a lot of explanation on reported speech or indirect speech. Ahmed is speaking here. I went shopping yesterday. So I'm going to report what Ahmed said. Ahmed said he had gone shopping the day before. So anything in red, it means I am showing you how you change, the sentence when you report it. So first I start with Ahmed said. Now he had gone shopping the day before. This sentence is reported speech or indirect speech. I change I to he. So I change what? I change the person. Can you see? Change person. Because I cannot say Ahmed said I. You have to say Ahmed said he, because Ahmed is he. Ahmed said he, and I change past to past perfect. And I change time, which is yesterday, to the day before. So I make three changes in this sentence. And this sentence is the reported speech. 34. Is it true or false that the genitive case is also called the second case or the possessive case? The answer is yes, it is true. It has many names and all of them are the same. When you say Alan's pen is blue, etc., this is the possessive case. You are showing possession. It means the pen belongs to Alan. How many tenses are there in English? We have 12. So I put this table for you to help you. Present simple is one verb. Present continuous, two verbs. Present perfect, two verbs. Present perfect continuous, three verbs. So present simple, it is simple because it has one verb. Of course, I speak. But if you use he, you have to say speaks. Two verbs, I am speaking, or you are speaking. Two verbs, I have spoken, or he has spoken. Three verbs, I have been speaking English, or he has been speaking English. I just put one example with I for you to make it easy. Just with I to make it easy. So the speak is a verb, it is present simple. I'm speaking is present continuous, it has two verbs. Have spoken is present perfect, it has two verbs. Have been speaking is present perfect continuous, and it has two verbs. But we need an explanation on each one of them. I already explained present simple. on YouTube and present perfect and future and past simple. But you need more explanation on the other tenses, I think, if I have time. Okay. Now, past simple is one verb. Past continuous, two verbs. As you can see, was speaking. Past perfect, two verbs. Past perfect continuous, you should have, it is three verbs. Three verbs. I'll make it this way for you. Okay, let's do it this way then. This is better. Maybe we can. Oh, that's better. Okay. So I said before in my previous videos, two tenses in English have one verb, and they are past simple here and present simple. So past simple has one verb, present simple has one verb, and that's why we call them simple. So past simple, spoke, was speaking is past continuous, had spoken is past perfect, had been speaking is past perfect continuous. Let's look at future. So we've got future simple, two verbs. Now future simple, I know it's simple, but we use two verbs because we cannot make future with, a future verb. I cannot say I will and stop. I cannot say I shall and stop. So I need another main verb with it, because I explained this before, because will is an auxiliary verb. So you need a main verb with it, and the same shall. So yes, we call it simple, but we have to use two verbs. But some grammar books say future is not a tense, because you cannot use one main verb to make future. Of course, unless you use present simple or present continuous, that's different. But if you want to use will or shall, you cannot make future. You have to use will and another main verb, or shall and another main verb. So present simple, so future simple, two verbs, will speak. Will be speaking is future continuous. Will have spoken. I will have spoken English. Again, this is future perfect. Will have been speaking. Again, this is future perfect continuous. So we've got 4 present tenses, 4 past tenses, and 4 future tenses. Please listen to this and watch it again and again. Thank you for watching part 3 of my video. Please click on subscribe if you want to watch more videos in future. Thank you.